Buklog Dampalan version. A woman slowly walked barefooted at the Derbed River. After a while, there was a family who had an only daughter was going across the Tibet River. The father was carrying a child placed inside the giban or basket. Behind this back, while the family reaching the middle of the river, the family encountered a sudden guluan or flash flood. Both parents were able to cross safely to the other side of the water. But when they opened the basket, they were surprised because only a piece of gilamon or knife are left. Little did the parents know that the child drifted off to the Pipuluan, a remote place where tall grasses and weeds sprout like green hills. In order to cope to survive, the child ate fruits of diyas. A few years passed until they met the son of Timuay, a ruler at that area, also good of making chops called menginan. The Timuay son started the conversation. Then he talked to her and said, "How nice it is to call you as the princess of the Dalayasan, grasses and weeds." Then the girl responded, "I am not to be offended by your sarcastic remark, nor will I get angry at you for your jest. Even if you think that I am the princess of the weeds, I have this sanctuary to thank for, because this is where I grew up and survived." After the conversation, then the man invited her to come over, their tribe to meet his people and father. But the girl refused the invitation of Timuay-san because she shy to go out and be seen with only grass covering her entire body. So the man had to go back to his tribe to teach her son to fetch her some clothes, where the man came back and the girl was properly dressed. Together, they came to his tribe and was warmly greeted by the young man's father, the Timuay. Then immediately, the gagong or gong was swung facing the east, west, north, and south, and the young girl was welcome. Then vast people came for all sorts of directions, bringing with them provisions like food, rice, pigs, gasi, and chicken. All of the people who came celebrated and rejoiced for 7 days and 7 nights. Thereafter, Timuay married his son to the girl and they became husband and wife. As part of the wedding ceremony, the couple went to the river for a wash. Then, after bathing, the girl went to the sala of their house to comb her long hair in front of people facing the east, inexplicably a strand of her hair broke off and it was divided into 3 pieces. Mitilo. She threw the first pieces of the east, and the other the west, and the third she chopped into bits to throw it on the ground. The hair that was chopped into bits became pigs and chickens. The piece that was thrown into the east became the buklog, a dancing platform, and another became a buklog facing the west. Two buklog pintawangan, those emerge in the east and west. This type of buklog celebration is called buklog patawungan. After the celebration has started, Piroy initiated that the ceremony of the buklog now be held. Everybody then changed into their best dresses and prepared themselves for a festivity. The first ceremony was opened at the S platform, and surprisingly, the girl's parents, brothers, pated, and sisters' relatives, or Dilan, appeared. Then the people opened the ceremony to the west too, wherein dead relatives and many spirits also appeared. The dead ancestors roamed around the buklog for 3 times before going up, and significantly become before the buklog ended. Another marriage took place between the girl's younger brother and her husband's younger sister. The woman then looked up, paused for a while, and ended her story with the lines, "Therefore, the name Gibuklog Pitawangan now stand for the two buklog at the same time, which held two in honor of the two weddings of the two families that were united at the time. Then, upon completing her thoughts, she watched the sun down, bade farewell to the previous sanctuary, and headed home. The end.